Lace, what you got behind you? Looks like storm damage, unfortunately.
Yeah, Jim Gardner was flying down in Pauls Valley and, of course, did over the tornado paths that we had. And this is the damage down in Pauls Valley. And we'll be talking about this coming up throughout the morning, of course, as that supercell came on through. A lot of what you're seeing are outbuildings, some homes with a lot of roof damage as well. In a lot of these cases, there were several buildings that were hit by this supercell and had damage. A lot of the damage you can see looks more like straight line winds because it goes from one direction straight up to another. However, it is not out of the question that there was a brief spin up in Pauls Valley. Crews have been surveying the area. They haven't found any confirmed tornado damage. For sure, straight line winds. More surveys will go on today and we'll keep you updated. Let me show you the radar images from about 2 o'clock in the morning when we did have that supercell that was coming on through north of Pauls Valley. You can see the couplet right there where the storm was getting inflow and spinning on the north side of Pauls Valley from Highway 77 over to Highway 19 where the green meets the red. That's the couplet, and there's the rotation that came right over White Bee north of Pauls Valley and weakened as it crossed the highway there. So officially, straight line wind damage could have been a brief spin up. In some areas it does look like tornado damage, but here's the count so far with the surveys that have been done, taking you back into March. We have had 8 tornadoes across Oklahoma. We had the one on Saturday northwest of Hera, the one north of Tuttle as well, and then the other tornadoes that we've had earlier this year. We're up to 8, but we are about to flip the calendar month and head into May, which is typically our most active severe weather month when we see the most tornadoes. We've already had tornadoes across central Oklahoma, so just make sure you're staying tuned in, staying plugged in, and we'll bring you those threats and updates as these storms get closer to us, because there's another chance coming up for tomorrow. Right now, we're quiet. Your Tuesday looks so good. It's quiet all day. Temperatures are in the 50s now. We were in the 30s and 40s earlier this morning. Winds are changing direction, coming around out of the east. There's a 2-mile-an-hour wind in Kingfisher. Enjoy that, Kingfisher. You deserve it. Many areas, winds are so very light. They are picking up in the Panhandle. And this afternoon in western Oklahoma, winds 10 to 20. But hey, we'll take it. Central eastern Oklahoma, a 5 to 15 mile an hour wind today with sunny skies and temperatures warming up to near 70 degrees. Tonight, winds pick up. Here it comes, rolling right back. 20 to 30 mile an hour wind with temperatures in the 40s and low 50s. Tomorrow, lower mid 70s, some 80s in the northwest, 87 in Guyman. And we will have a chance for thunderstorms. The dry line sits back up across the Panhandle. And with that, thunderstorms start to develop and make a run at northwestern Oklahoma. They're likely weakening as they move out of the Panhandle, and then they continue across northern Oklahoma, falling apart. But I think your rain chances are pretty high. Here in Oklahoma City, a 30% chance of rain tomorrow night. That severe threat to the northwest. Main concerns are going to be wind and hail, and that's just kind of storm number 1. They are lined up on the 9-day. What's happening today? The Gulf moisture has been swept out, pushed to the south. It's just a quiet day. As we go through the day tomorrow, south winds pick up, Gulf moisture comes back, storm system scoots across. That's storm number 1. Does bring us the chance for some severe weather. Thursday, the dry line and a warm front setting up. We have enough energy with this next storm system to get a few isolated thunderstorms. Friday, again, a chance for isolated storms with this system to our north. And as it churns on by, Saturday's quiet. We're watching another system that dives in on Sunday. So there are several days you need to stay plugged in. Next chance will be coming up for your Thursday as the warm front moves up, dry line moves in. Chances are slim. It's a 20% chance, slightly higher in the northeast of thunderstorms, but any storm that can form along the dry line and back along the warm front could produce wind and hail with a low tornado threat. Friday, that pushes more into central and northeastern Oklahoma along the dry line. By the way, fire danger goes up behind that boundary by the end of the week. Ahead of it, though, severe storm chances will be possible, so stay tuned. Saturday looks quiet. Rain and storms looking more likely on Sunday with a severe threat. That goes into Monday as well. Guys, I just can't say enough about today. Soak it up. Back to you.